Hello class of SYBA students. Today we will be doing the grammar portion. I know I'm not done with the prose and the poetry as yet, but I'd like to move on with the grammar portion of the compulsory English subject. So this is page number 37, and the first topic that we will be doing is passive voice. So let's look into this. Okay, please keep your textbooks open while I'm reading the text itself. So yeah, let's start reading. Look at the following sentence. He remembers the names of his friends. This can be rewritten as the names of his friends are remembered by him. So there's a change in the sentence, but it kind of sounds the same. Okay. This means the same thing, but there is a difference in the construction of the sentence. In the first sentence, he is the subject of the sentence, meaning this he itself is the subject of the sentence. Okay, the rest of it is the past participle maybe. Okay, there is difference in the construction of the sentence. The first sentence, he is the subject of the sentence, while in the second sentence, the names of his friends is the subject of the sentence. In the first, the action of remembering is carried out by the subject. Okay, so in the first sentence, he remembers. So they're trying to say that he remembers his friends. So the action of remembering, the verb of remembering, is carried out. Okay, so in the first, the action of remembering is carried out by the subject. In the second sentence, an action is done to the subject of the sentence, meaning the names of his friends are remembered. So the names of his friends, this itself is the subject, and an action is done to this to the subject itself. Okay, we'll further know the meaning of this. Look at the following sentences. The thief stole the bag. The second sentence, the bag was stolen by the thief. Again, it has the same meaning, but it's just made in, it's just constructed in a different manner. Okay. You will see that in the first sentence, the subject thief does the action. Okay. The thief is the subject. Okay. The thief does the action represented by stole. Okay. Therefore, the doer of the action is the thief. Who is it done by? A thief. Who stole the bag? The thief. In the second section, in the second sentence, that is, the action is done to the subject, meaning that the bag, which is the subject, has an action done to it. So the bag was stolen by the thief. What was stolen by the thief? The bag. Okay, so now you may understand. So just a change of subject over here itself. Just at the beginning there is a change. Here it's the thief who's done the action. Here it is the bag that an action was done on. Okay, it's quite easy to understand. Okay, the object of the first sentence becomes the subject of the second sentence. The first sentence is said to be in the active, while the second sentence is said to be in the passive. So this is the active one and this is the passive one. Okay, the verb stole in the first sentence is active, while the verb was stolen in the second sentence is passive. Okay, so this is the active, stole, and passive is was stolen. Okay, next page. This is page number 38. The following changes are made when the active voice is changed to passive. The object of the active voice becomes the subject of the passive voice. The passive form of the verb is made by adding be, that is, was, has been, to the past participle. Okay, so you can see that these very words are added to the passive, sentences or the passive words. There will be is, there will be was, has. Okay, the bag is stolen, the bag was stolen, the bag has been stolen. Okay, these are the words that will be added to the passive form of verb. Okay? The passive verb is followed by plus doer. Okay. The by plus doer can be left out if we do not know the doer or if it is not necessary to mention the doer. Here are some examples of conversion from active to passive voice. See children, if you don't understand the the meaning of passive and active, at least try to look at the sentences and try to construct them on your own. Maybe that way you will know how to differentiate from active to passive. Okay, and if not the definition, then at least the words like is, was, has, been. So these kind of words will really help you in constructing an a passive sentence. Okay, and changing from active to passive. That is the okay. Here are some examples of conversion from active to passive voice. Sita reads science fiction. So passive voice will be science fiction is read by Sita. Have you seen the change in the subject itself? Sita over here, Sita reads is the subject. Now the subject will be science fiction is read. Okay. So this becomes a passive voice over here. The waiter is serving the dish. The dish is being served by the waiter. They washed the clothes at the well. The clothes were washed by them at the well. The painters had painted the whole house by then. The whole house has been painted by the painters by then. She expected you to visit her. It was expected by her that you visit her. Okay. So what did they say over here? By and doer. So this by, and who is the doer? She is the doer. Okay. So by and the doer. So by her. Okay. So these were very easy to construct. And let's look at the exercises. Change the following sentences from active to passive voice. The students have finished the assignment. The assignment has been finished by the students. Okay. The terrorists attacked the main trade center. The main trade center was attacked by the terrorists. Okay. The children have eaten the chocolates. The chocolates have been eaten by the children. Very easy for you to construct it. And I hope you do the rest of these two. At least these two you can do all by yourselves. If I solve each and everything for you, when do I give you a chance to solve? So change the following sentences from passive to active. By now you should, after reading the text once again, that is, and again, if you still don't understand it, the first thing you should be doing is you should understand the fact that to construct a sentence, you should be able to construct it from active to passive or rather passive to active. Okay, anything on deck on the textbook's command, and you should be able to do it if you've really thoroughly understood the whole text. So change the following sentences from passive to the active. I hate being criticized. So you can write over here, it's from passive to active. Then criticism is not what I like, maybe, or criticism is not what I like. I can't see the thing over here. The building was being searched. The building was being searched. So you can say I searched for the building, or the search for the building was on. Maybe like this you can say. Okay. A cab has been. I can't see the word, but maybe the third one, if you can see it, maybe you can construct it. So I'll just move on to the next one. Okay, this is also quite blurry, so we'll just attempt this. It was believed for a long time that the earth was flat. The earth was flat, as was believed for a long time. Or you can just say you can say that it was believed for a long time that the earth was flat. If you want to change it from passive to active, then you can say yes, it was the sentence that I said to you before, this is a bit confusing, so this is why I am telling you that you need to keep the practice going on. I'm getting confused over here a little bit. That the beginning sentence that I said, that is the correct one. The results of the interview were expected by him at the end of the month. By the end of the month, the results of the interview were expected by him. Okay, maybe that. So now that we have done with passive and active, in the next session, I will be doing direct and indirect speech, and yes, let's get on to that as well now. So this is the end, but at least the one that I've left for you, and the other two sentences of a passive voice that I have left for you, at least if you're able to do that, then that's a really good thing. Try constructing sentences on your own as well. You don't need to, take the exercises of the book only. I've solved almost all of them for you. So I hope you're doing the exercises as well and not just reading up the chapter. So we'll see you in the next class, and I'll see you in the next session. So thank you.